Hello and welcome back. Tuesday's lesson brings us to the Sabbath. Now, often we're asked why the creation account in Genesis 1 is different from the account in Genesis 2. Well, the answer to that question is actually quite simple. Moses is using two different aspects of the same story to explain the origin of two very important institutions that are rooted in the creation story. The first brings us to the Sabbath, and the second being the marriage. Both the Sabbath and marriage were created by God as a gift that is intended to bless and benefit His creation. Now, Dan Butner, who is the creator of Blue Zones, an organization dedicated to the study of why some people live longer than others, well, one group of people who caught Dan's eye were the Seventh-day Adventists, who live around Loma Linda, California. Now, Dan noticed that these people lived well into their 90s, and not only that, but they were healthy, and they were active. After studying these Adventists for a time, he discovered why they lived longer than others. Do you know what the reason was? Well, many think it's our diet, and sure, that certainly does help. But according to Dan, the secret to our long life is the Sabbath. But more than that, it's how we keep the Sabbath. It's the worship, the prayer, the meditation, the fellowship with other believers, the peace that comes from stopping everything we're doing and just resting. Butner says the Sabbath is a major contributing factor to our long, healthy lives. Well, who knew? Well, God did. That's why He gave us the Sabbath. The Sabbath becomes a memorial of our creation, that God did more than just created us. He provided for our every need, including our need to rest from the hustle and bustle of life, to be at peace and to spend time focused on loving relationships, both with God and with each other. And after He created the Sabbath, the Bible says that God was finished from all His work. He was finished. Does that sound familiar? I hope it does, because after Adam and Eve sinned, humanity would need a different kind of rest. Not a physical one, but a spiritual one. A rest where we stop trying to save ourselves from sin and we rest in what Christ has done to save us. A rest that began with these words, "It is finished." Christ had won our salvation, and as soon as He did, He rested, not on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, or any of those days, but once again, our Creator rested on the Sabbath after providing everything we needed to be saved. The Sabbath, it was created by God for our blessing and benefit, both physically and spiritually. And it reminds us that it's God who creates and it's God who saves. We simply just need to rest. Well, that's our Sabbath School Nugget for today. We hope you studied your lesson. Also, if you want, please leave some comments in the comments section below, and we'll see you tomorrow.